Just making sure I'm live, guys. Okay, looks like we are live. Hey, 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 everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday morning. Um, I am happy to be here with you guys. So, you guys always make me smile, and I appreciate that. And looks like we have a great crowd in here already. So, I'll be doing some hellos here in a minute. Just want to go over the itinerary, I guess we can do. And we'll do some hellos, and then we'll do the walkthrough of the Ark. Okay, so if you saw the Ark Tarot, I do have that, and I have the Ark Oracle as well. I will not be walking through the Ark Oracle, and I'll explain why um, in a bit. But we will be using the Ark Oracle to do your power animal cards for the week, okay, like we did last week. So you'll get a whole different power animal, and I just snorted. That's funny. You'll get a whole new power animal for this week that you can use, okay, to invoke, that characteristics of that animal. And then we'll use the Arc Tarot as well. It has animals on there too, but if you want to use those as your spirit animals, but I'll be drawing a specific power animal for you, okay, if you ask a question, of course. And if you just want a power animal and don't want to do a question, you can do that too. But let's wait till after the walkthrough. It just makes it easier for me. Okay, so, and then we will be going in random order with the questions after the walkthrough. And if you want to show any love or support, there's PayPal and Amazon down below. And just let me know if you have decided to do that. And if you do, I'll put you at the front of the line. Okay, so that's just a standing thing that I do. And please, no political, legal, health, or third party questions. Okay, and if you are new here, welcome, welcome. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell. And for all of you guys on replay, hello, and I'm glad that you are here as well. All right, so let's go ahead and say hi to some people. Tana says she's been here since 6 a.m. and I'm not sure, or she's been waiting patiently since 6 a.m. And I thank you, even though I'm not sure what time that is. If that's your time, my time. I know that, I believe you're in Mountain Time. Is that correct, or are you Pacific? I think you're Mountain. So I don't know if that's 6 Mountain Time, but thank you for waiting patiently. And I am always glad to see you. You know that. All right, and then Viviani is here. Thank you, Viviani. Glad you're here. Jackie Jacaranda is here. Always wonderful to see that I have Jackie in chat to help guide everything on the other side there with you guys. So when I'm doing readings, if you have any questions, Jackie and Viviani are the place to go, or any of the other moderators can help you out as well. Speaking of a wonderful moderator, Nancy at A Crohn's Intuition is here. Hi, our Nancy. Susie, hey Susie, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And let's see who else we got here. Deanne is here. Hey Deanne, great to see you. All right, and I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, it jumped on me. Okay, hold on. Oh, Mel's here. Hey, Mel, can you ask for winning lottery tickets? No, because if I knew that, I would keep it to myself. Just saying, I'm just being honest today. Like, I'm honest every day, but we're going to be super honest today. No, Mel, I would not give those to you. I would send you a deck and hope that you wouldn't burn it. Hey, that's just an inside joke between me and Mel. She, yeah. Anyway, no, I hope that made you smile. Okay, and let's see. Is Shauna here? Let's see. I don't think I saw Shauna. Somebody said hi, Shauna. So, Shauna, if you're here, hi. I'm so glad you're here. If you are here, somebody said hi, Shauna. Okay. And Lady Silver is here. Hello. Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hope you're doing well. And scrolling. Hoping it's not going to make me jump again here. If I go slow, sometimes it won't. Wendy, hey Wendy, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here this morning. And let me see here. Somebody else said hi to Shauna, didn't they? Shauna must be here. If you are, I'm so glad you're here. I haven't seen you in a while. And let me see who else. Looks like we are at the bottom. Okay, perfect. So, you guys, I've got these walkthroughs that I want to do for you, or the walkthrough of the arc. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to do a little story and give you a little personal insight into one of my things. And I'm being vulnerable here, guys. So I'm going to tell you a little thing as to why I wanted this deck specifically. I've had it for about a year now, but there's one card that I have problems with. Okay. And I'll explain that to you in a minute. And as we're going through, so I might not say, oh, the fool is the puffin, which he is. But I'm just going to be showing the cards and telling my story. And not vulnerable but human. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. And so we're going to do the power animal cards and those after the walkthrough, Bill. So if you'll just remind me then, because if I start now, then I'll start swirling out. So just remind me again that you want a power animal at the end of the walkthrough, okay? And yes, thank you all for being here. Okay, and Creepy Baby, no, that's not it, Lady Silver. All right, so I'm going to start with the walkthrough. So first of all, this comes in a beautiful, beautiful box. It's a huge deck. Okay, like I said, I've had it for a while, probably over a year. Huge deck, magnetic closure here, and a divider that divides the tarot and the oracle. There's cards of each. I think there's a total of almost 200 cards in here. So it's crazy, right? And then you get this fantastic guidebook. The guidebook has 386 pages. So anything you would ever want to know about a spirit animal is going to be in here. Or totem animal, power animal. This is how I learned the difference. So let's get started. Here are the backs. They are much bigger than like a Rider-Waite. Let me show you. Yes, it is a great group here today. The fur babies are around somewhere. I'm not sure where. They had a crazy night last night. I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning with them because they just would not. They were everywhere. But that's okay. So here's a typical Rider-Waite card, and you can see how it's much bigger. So these are some whoppers, okay? Whoppers of cards. You put this one back or I'll forget. What's going on, Tana? It was 45 when I got up, now 38. Ooh, going the wrong way. Yeah, for sure. It is 55 here, but it's still pretty chilly inside here. All right. All right, so let's start with the walkthrough. And the Fool is the puffin, which I love. And you can see it has like keywords down here for each one. And that's in the tarot and the oracle, so I love that. It has the keywords. You got this deck after seeing Amber at Lavender Moon showcasing. Yeah, it's fantastic. Tana's putting on another hoodie. Susie loves puffins. So I'm going in order here if you can't see. I think you probably can. There's the Magician, is the Raven. Okay, so I bought this deck for a specific reason. I have a fear, and I love all animals, guys. I really, really do. But there's one that I cannot embrace yet. And I got this because I wanted to embrace it. And that is the possum. I cannot stand possums. They scare me to death. I have no control over anything. When I see one, I just start screaming. So I've gotten better. I have like 4 decks with possums in them. No, 3. I have 3. And two of the possums do not scare me. But in this oracle deck, oh, I'm glad it wasn't there in the back. But in this oracle deck, the possum scares the living hell out of me. It is ferocious. It's just ugly. It's not pretty at all. I know possums have meanings and great meanings and can be great spirit animals, but I'm telling you now, if one of you guys gets a power animal and it is the possum, I will be screaming. So that's a little fun thing that you can look forward to if we pull the card. I'm kind of hoping we don't, so that I don't make a fool of myself. But I decided to throw a little fun in there, and it is in there. I don't know where it is, so we'll do that afterwards. And the long story short, I was like 8, 9 years old, and I was asleep on the couch or something, and I woke up, and my mom was gone, and she's always, there. It was at night. She was always there in the living room with me, and so when I woke up, she was gone, and I was searching the whole house. I was really scared, being young and everything. You don't want to be in the house at night alone. I don't like bats too much either, but this I can handle better than the possum. And then all of a sudden I heard a gunshot, and it scared me so bad, and I went running, and I heard it came from the door. And I opened the front door, and I kid you not, it was my mom with her rifle. Okay, we lived in the mountains. This is back in the 80s, so, before, but anyway, it was my mom with her rifle, and I looked on the porch, and sitting there staring at me straight into my eyes is a possum with a hole in its head right here, and it goes boink, and is still staring at me after it's been shot. I screamed so loud. I mean, I think I had a nervous breakdown, and that has stuck with me, and I have not conquered it. So that is why the possum is in here, and I may scream like a 13-year-old girl. I love that this devil is the shark. See what everybody is saying. The snake is the tower. Embrace them from a distance. Yeah, I hear that. That is a mountain. Yeah, and I'm not crazy about any rodents just because of that same reason. I love the polar bear being a star. Isn't that cool? Let's see. Possums eat ticks, so they are great for the environment. I am sure they are, Viviani. I am sure they are. And no, I didn't mean to promote any harm to animals. I hope you guys didn't see it that way. It was just he was eating the cat food, or she, whatever it was eating the cat food. And back then, that's how you got rid of, you know, pests. So even if I saw one today, I wouldn't harm it. So I hope you don't think I was advocating or saying anything like that. All right. There we go. Okay, good, Susie. Good, good. I'm glad you didn't think that. So, and here's the flamingo. We're into the wands. I love flamingos. You don't like rodents either, Tana? Yeah, there's something about them that just, I don't know. And I know they're here for a reason, and I'm glad they're here. And that's why I wanted this deck, because I wanted it to teach me to embrace the things that I'm scared of and fearful of, right? So, but if I'm just telling you, if you see when I pull the oracle cards, a power animal, and somebody gets the possum, I'm going to be screaming because it's terrifying in this deck. It's so real looking. Oh my gosh. What's going on? What was Susie saying? Let me see. Mom, I sat under one once. What did you sit under, Susie? A bat? Tails of being rabid. Yeah, yeah. Bats like freak me out too, definitely. because they're like rats with wings, aren't they? Jackie had pet rats, but she was nice enough not to bring them to the camera when we were talking. Nancy's had a couple of possums sneak in her house near the mountains. They look prehistoric to me. I have actually gone off the side of the road and into a ditch, almost into a ditch, because of two possums mating on the side of the road when I was driving at night, and my lights picked it up and saw that they were humping each other or whatever they're doing. And I was like, ah! And, I like moved the car and I almost went into the ditch. And my friend was just laughing hysterically beside me. I'm like, that is not funny. That's the most disgusting thing ever. But yeah, I've almost here in the mountains where I'm at. Here's my totem animal, the Black Panther, which I adore. Yeah, we'll see if it happens. But you guys were warned, okay? Yep, that's what I'm doing, Wendy. I'm facing my fears. That's what we're doing. So, but I want to concentrate on the readings, and when we get there, this is so cute. The penguins, the Three of Cups, the little one down there, so cute. So this is a fantastic deck if you love animals. I think it's a must-have. It's a little bit expensive, but it's on Amazon, so it's not as expensive as like Etsy decks or anything. It is a beautiful deck. Yeah, you're right, Susie. You don't die till this day you swim with this hit. It can be paralyzed. Ooh. Yeah, when you go out in the ocean, sometimes the stingrays would scare me a little bit. So we would shuffle our feet. Did you guys shuffle your feet when you go to the beach? This is so cute. This is the puffer fish in the Nine of Cups. Isn't that cute? I think he's cute. How do you know what your spirit animal is? Okay, so my power. So let me go over what that is. Was it Tana who asked? Yeah. So, Tana, we have three types of animals. The spirit animals are the animals that you see like on the side of the road. When I was going to visit my mom, I looked and there was like a donkey on the side of the road. And that is a spirit animal. It has come into our life for a specific reason for a short amount of time. So, you find out what that reason is, and I've got books and everything, and this has the great book too that tells you what they mean. So then I knew, okay, the donkey means this. This is why I saw it. That's your spirit animal. So it's just there for a small amount of time. When you, speaking of underwater stuff, there's a jellyfish. So when you actually have an animal, let's say that you had a bear when you were little and you loved bears. Like my nephew loves elephants, and so and one of my best friend loves elephants, and they collect elephants, and it's like an elephant is just their favorite animal throughout your life. So you should know what that animal is already. That is your totem animal. It stays with you for life. Okay. And then we have the power animals. The power animals is what I'm going to give each of you guys if you want them at the end, and I can do it with the reading as well. And that is one that you invoke the characteristics of that animal and carry that like throughout your week or throughout your day, but you call on the spirit of that animal and it will come. It is real and it will stay with you. And if you just, look at the characteristics, which I'll give you the characteristics of your power animal for the week. Okay. And you can carry that with you through the week. So that's the long story along. Okay. I love this. Look here. The blue-footed booby. I would love to have a booby. Would you guys? Oh, that didn't sound right. A blue-footed booby. I would love to have a blue-footed. That is so cute. Yeah, Nancy's is the wolf. Yes. For my cat at the time. Okay. Moose is your power animal. Okay, well, remember the moose is what you invoke for a period of time. Your totem animal is the one that stays with you for your whole life. Okay, so your totem animal is actually a moose, Tana. I know it gets a little confusing. The totem is the one that stays with you for life. Deanne's is the white tiger. Ooh, I love that. It goes with my Black Panther very well. Very similar. Yeah, you guys put what your totem animal is. Oh my gosh, you had a friend's boa get lost in your house? Oh my gosh, that would be terrifying. I can handle snakes. I've had snakes like, ooh, that looks rodent-y. Rodent-y. Is that a word? But I've had snakes wrapped around me or whatever. They don't bother me too much if I know they're coming. Like, if they're tame or whatever, I can handle them. But just out in the wild, I don't really like that as much. Yeah, that would have been pretty scary. Wendy had no idea what my animal is. Well, we'll get to your power animal and do that. And if you want to make your question, what is your totem animal, Wendy? We can do that. So be thinking of those questions you want to ask. Okay. Here's the kitty cat. The cat is the Page of Swords, thinking really independently, right? So they match these up with the Rider Waite very well. And giving them the definitions of the Rider Waite cards. And it works for the most part. It really does. Mel thinks hers may be the skunk. The skunk is a terrific one to have. Hold on one second. I've got some crazy stuff coming up on my computer. All right. There's a frog that came in. That's funny, Jackie. What was your fear of, Deanne? I missed that. Is it frogs? There's a little mouse. I'm saying it's nothing compared to when I see a possum, guys. Skunks like your yard? Yeah, we have a lot of skunks over here too, in the mountains. Getting close to the end here. Here's the greatest of all time, the goat. That's cool, Susie. That's awesome. I'm starting to think Napoleon, my cat, is a familiar. He walks with me during Moon Magic, and I think he likes magic. Oh, that's awesome. He may have been with you in another lifetime. He may have been someone you were really close to, or something that you were really close to. So if you don't see the animals, that you were thinking of, blah blah blah, you'll probably see them in the oracle cards, and so that's when I'm going to give you your power animal for the week. Okay, Nancy, the wolf is the Knight of Pentacles in this deck, but you know that because you already have it. A lot of people like the wolf as or they have the wolf as their totem animal. The bear. I don't remember what I paid for it, Shauna. To be honest, I really have no idea. It was over a year and a half ago, I think. Let me see when I got this one. I can see what the retail price of it is if it's on here. $69.95. Yeah. I think it was on sale. I could be wrong. When did I get this? Okay, it's not in here, so I'm not sure. But it was over a year and a half ago. I know that. Maybe 2 years. Let's see if it's in the book. 8/22/21. Okay, so a little over a year. All right, sip, sip, everybody. And now, if you would just put your questions in emojis, or just make sure they're in caps for me. That helps me to see them. And we'll start taking questions. And if you guys just want a power animal, let me know that too. Okay, so I'm going to start starring and go with your questions. I'm just going to be reading while I'm waiting here. Mice and spiders scare me. Snakes are fine, but not mice or spiders. Yeah, a lot of people have fear of spiders. I don't at all. I don't like mice. But I'm getting to, I'm getting to be familiar with them. Kitty just ran past the door. They know it's Animal Day. Okay, so Mel, I got you here. One moment. Okay, I got you, Mel. Yeah, that's how much it is. A little bit expensive, but keep in mind you're getting 150 to 200 cars. So Susie wants to know what her power animal is. Awesome. And I'll give you a you'll get a tarot too if you want one. Oh, did I miss one here? It's jumping again. What are my animals? Okay, Wendy, we'll take a look. I got you. Power animal for Viviani. I got you. Oh God, y'all are wanting me to scream, aren't you, with all these power animals? Lady Silver wants to know totem and power. Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. Totem animal for Michelle. Got you. Deanne, I got you. And if you haven't subscribed to Deanne and Susie's channels, there's other content creators in here. Nancy, not meaning to skip you guys. But if any content creators wants to put in their channel, or a mod, if you want to put in their channels, they're great channels to be subscribed to if you have not already. Totem and power for Wendy. Okay. Oh, Jane's here. Hey, Jane. I didn't see you come in. Welcome, welcome. Tarot and chat. I hope everyone had a nice holiday weekend. Oh, you're just saying hello. Yes. Glad you're here, Jane. Welcome, welcome. And I still got a little bit of a cold, so if I'm a little croupy, that's why. A totem and a power for Natalie. I got you. Okay. So someone might have to explain to Jane why I'm screaming if I get the possum card for you guys. But all right, let's see if anybody else wants a question here. I've got 8. December 17th. Okay. We'll look at that, Tana. No problem. Did you ask for another one? Let me see if I got you twice here. That's the only one I saw, so we'll just go with that one, Tana, okay? I can take one more. And let me know if I missed anybody. If I called your name, I've got you. If I told you you were starred, I've got you. Oh, Susie, you have to head out. Oh, no, that was not last night. Okay. Gotcha. Trying to keep up with chat and it just keeps jumping like mad. Okay. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Natalie. Definitely. And let me see one more thing here. No, no, Scott. You're staying. I got you, Susie. No problem. Okay, good. We got CJ here wants a totem and power animal. So that's 10. So we'll hold the questions for now, okay? And we'll just see how it goes. If we're going to add any more, or if I could just, I may just pull power animals after the 10, okay? So, Jackie, you want to check with me and let's do a checklist and make sure we have all the right ones. Just let me know when you're ready with the 10 that you have, and I'll make sure that I have the 10 as well. Don't tell me that's all. Okay, I thought they disappeared for a minute. Yes, thank you all for being here. Okay, so we got Mel, Susie, Viviani, Wendy, Silver, Michelle, Deanne, Tana, and CJ. You didn't have Natalie, Jackie. So we got Natalie as well. She wanted one of each. Okay. So that is 10. Natalie. Yeah. All right. So let's start. And in no particular order, random order, because, I may skip somebody by mistake, so I don't want to do that. We're going in random order. Let me see here. How about we go to Wendy? What are your animals? All right. So let's get you some advice from the tarot first. And let's ask for a totem animal. This is the animal that is assigned to you when you come into this lifetime, um, that you can actually like be. It's just the animal that resonates with you the most. Okay, Wendy. There's one sticky now in particular, and I'm going to the tarot for this one, so I'm staying away from the oracle unless I have to. Oh my goodness! Look what you got. You got the condor. So you got the condor. One star. Oops. Okay. So Wendy, you got the condor, and the condor is the king of swords, truth, final authority, and a brilliant mind. So you are called to be using your gifts of your brilliant mind and truth. Lots of sword energy here, right? And this, of course, a bird. So you got the condor. I love that for you. Very wise card. It also says final authority, so um, there's some emperor vibes in that as well, right? All right. Oh boy. All right, so I'm gonna go to. I'm lucky. There's like over 50 of these of the oracle cards, so I'm gonna pick your oracle card. This will be your power animal for the week, Wendy. What you can invoke for the week coming up. And you got, okay, the African lynx. So this is for this week coming on, or coming up, excuse me. And the African lynx says silence, body language, and prophecy. So, High Priestess energy here, right? With the silence. Let things come to you. Okay, don't overthink things or don't make any rash decisions this week. Instead, take on the characteristics here of the African lynx: silence, body language, it says, and prophecy. So, you're going to be getting a lot of information, but you can only get it if you're still. Okay, and then you can use that brilliant mind that you have to calculate before you make any decisions. And then you make your decisions after you've gone through the non-action time and just taking in the information that's going to be coming to you. I think there's a lot of information that's coming to you this week. Okay, so for your totem animal, which will be with you for life, I got the condor. I love that. Beautiful, brilliant mind, it says. And then for the week, you got the African lynx. So stillness. Okay, silence. All right. So that's what I got for you. You're welcome, Wendy. No problem. Okay, let me take a look here. Who is next? Is Emerald Buddha here? I don't think Emerald Buddha's here today. Okay. Because Emerald Buddha actually gave me something from my Amazon wish list, which are decks that I don't have that I use for the channel only. And might use them for me once in a great while or for the competition that I do, which I'm going to probably do something with online soon. Anyways, so I don't think Buddha's here, so let's do silver. That's Susie. Sorry about that, Susie. Let me get rid of this here. Totem and power animal for the week. Okay, let's see what your totem animal is. We'll go from the tarot for this one. Guys, if I start screaming when I see the possum, I am so sorry because it will be loud. You can ask Jackie because I've tried to work on it with Jackie. There's one that's calling to me here. It's this one. Again, I'm just seeing the backs of the cards. Did I show you guys the backs? They're really pretty. Those are the backs. Is this the one? Yeah. I'm sure I got the right one here. Looking at the back of it. Okay, this is it. Silver, your totem animal is a warthog. That's awesome. I love that. A warthog. I'm going to put this down. So this is the one that you can carry with your whole life. And what does it bring for you? Perfect harmony. It's the Two of Cups. So that's your totem card as well, the Two of Cups. Perfect harmony, sacred union, mutual attraction. So I'm thinking that you are better when you have someone else that is there with you that is like-minded. So you need to surround yourself with like-minded people. Okay, and maybe not try to be. You can be alone, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this card, I think, is telling you to be more social and to surround yourself with people. And it could be furry animals too, furry friends that you have. Surround yourself with them, okay, and that will help you as well to become more of the person that you need to become. Because we're all searching for that, right? That's why we're still here. We have so much to learn. Okay. Yes, it's like you with the creepy dead or dolls, but it's worse. It's worse because I scream. Okay, so we are safe, Silver, with you because your totem card is going to be the Phoenix. I love that. So carry the Phoenix with you for the week. The Phoenix is about, of course, transformation, right? You see it in the death card all the time. Renewal, alchemical changes, and reemergence. Okay. So transformation. Transformation and surrounding yourself with the people that you love. Okay. So that's what I got for you. And just because I can, I'm going to pull Silver a fairy dust card. You have a fairy dust that says, Silver, creative. Life is a canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. Let me read that again. Life is a canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. So it's telling you to do some art, maybe creativity. So find your passion there. If it's drawing, writing, and something to do with colors. Okay, color therapy. So good messages there for you. All right. You're welcome, Lady Silver. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me take a look here. Yeah, well, some of us don't. I don't know a lot of like-minded people. For me as well, Tana, except for you guys. So I'm right there with you. I understand completely that. Jackie, I was a step ahead of you with the sip, but thank you. You're right on target there. All right, let's see who is next. Let's go to Mel. Mel, are you still here? Oh yeah, she was climbing trees instead of playing dolls as a kid. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's funny, Jane. The creepy dough. You can't even use. Maybe you can take that one card out. I've done that before. Then you'd be missing a wheel, but you could. Sometimes they give you extra cards. I don't know. I don't think Bradley Valentine does that. I don't think he gives you extra cards that you can just put in there. But you might have to. Maybe you could do the tarot without the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. She's talking about the guardian angel messages. I have that one too, and it has some creepy heads, doll heads. Yeah, it can feel lonely, Tana. The best thing is, surround yourself, even if it's here, with the people that are like-minded, and it can be lonely at times. But just know that you're never alone. You are never alone. We're surrounded by so many angels. We're surrounded by Source as well. So just keep in mind that, Source is there, is our friend. God is our friend. I don't mind using God. I'm not using it in a religious way, I'm using it in a spiritual way. Okay? So God, the angels, they're all there. Your ancestors, they're there for you. You can talk to them just like you're talking to a friend. Act as if your partner is already here. Okay, so those are some things that I got just real quick there for you, Tana. Mel, your cards are your friends. Me too. I'll even say he or she and give them you know pronouns. My favorite tarot deck is missing the Magician. Oh no, I only found out when I started teaching a tarot class. Jane, I lost one time. I don't know who the publisher is of your deck that you lost the Magician, but you can write to them, and more than likely they will send you a replacement card. I lost out of the Arcanum tarot. I lost the Emperor, and I wrote to Los Scarabeo, and they sent me a brand new card, and they sent me a new Emperor. So you just a little food for thought there. You could get a replacement. Hey, greeter, Teresa is here. Welcome, welcome. Kristen Louise is here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Karen Johnson is here. People are streaming in. Welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Right, and if you just started, one of the moderators can let you know what we're doing, but we're doing the ARC deck, and we're doing the Oracle with it as well. So if anybody hears me screaming, there's a reason. It's in the beginning of the. I don't like possums, but I'm trying to conquer my fears, so it's in here. If anybody wants a power animal, um, I've got power animals in here. All right. Okay. Awesome, Jane. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad that helps. Yeah, and that came from Jackie, so you can thank her. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see who's next. It is Mel. Mel, you are here, right? I'm pretty sure I saw you still in the chat. I want to make sure you're still here. Just a power animal, okay? There you go. Jackie just summed it up perfectly. Okay, Mel, you are here. All right, awesome. And Karen, Jane, let's see, Kristen, Teresa, if you guys who came in later, if you want a power animal card at the end, just let me know. So just hang around and let me know when I'm done with the readings. So we're about halfway through, I think. So no too long readings today. Oh, okay, here we go. Mel, you got two. You've got two totem animals for the week. I'm scared. All right. So Mel, the first one you got, okay, is the oyster. You got the oyster. Let me put this down so you can see. All right, so you got two power animals. The first one is oyster, and it says concepts, beauty, and resilience. So resiliency, bouncing back. You're going to need to bounce back this week and embrace the spirit of the oyster. And it's also about beauty on the inside. Look on the inside. It's not on the outside, it's on the inside. So take control of the beauty within, right? And make sure you see yourself as a beautiful person because you are inside and out. And this is what this card is telling you that you need to focus on, that you are a beautiful person, okay? And that is one of yours. Your other one is the turkey. That's awesome. Right around Thanksgiving, you get the turkey for the week and the oyster. The turkey is metal, strategy, and service. So you can be a service to others. You do that by doing your channel and the lives that you do. So just continue to do that. And there's a strategy too. So you may have something that pops up here with what you need to bounce back from, from the oyster. So just make sure that you have a strategy to take care of that. This is a two of wands type of situation, right? So you want to make sure you're planning your strategy and you bounce back from anything that happens and you realize the beauty that is inside you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Shoo, we're safe there. We may be safe through the whole thing. No possums. You're welcome, Mel. No problem. All right. Mel says she's been called a turkey before. Oh my. Just think of the country. There's a beautiful country called Turkey. So think of that, I guess. What is your power animal? Okay, Susie, are you here? Yes, Susie's here. I see you. Never mind. I see you're here. You don't have to tell me. Okay. You're welcome, Mel. Power animal for Susie right here. It is the marten. And I believe this is an Australian animal, Susie. It's the marten. Let's see what the marten's about. Fortunate tidings, camaraderie, and crown chakra. Okay, so fortunate tidings. So good things are coming to you. Okay, so wear that. Keep remembering that through the week. There are good things that are going to be coming to me. And think about that. Manifest that. Okay, camaraderie. So being around like-minded people again. Make sure you're around like-minded people. Okay, and if that means coming into the chat like I have to do, and a lot of people's chats, I'll come in for the camaraderie, or I'll be talking to Jackie on video time, or Nancy, or whoever it may be. You can do it that way as well, but it's saying you need to have that people that love you around you, okay, and people that you love that are like-minded, right? And Susie, let me see here. Hey, Beck, welcome, welcome. Beck, I have a special thing I want to let you know about in just a moment, okay? And so, the crown chakra also, Susie. It says crown chakra. So, meditation, make sure you're connecting with the divine because you're going to need to this week. And I think it's just going to make you have a wonderful, wonderful week because it says fortunate tidings is the first one. So maybe not the cutest little booger in the world, but that's okay because he brings great things, right? So that's what I got for you, Susie. So let's pause for just a minute because you're grateful you didn't get the skunk, Mel. Let's pause for just a moment because Beck is here. Beck, I'm so glad you're here because you inspired me the other day. She said that she would like to see me do more like collaborations. Well, that's how I took what she said. It was a wonderful compliment, but I took it to mean, that there are collaborations that I could do with certain people. So I got very ballsy. And that night, I reached out to a lot of people that I like, to listen to, and I love their channels, and to go in and watch their readings and get readings from them. And first of all, me and Jane are going to be doing a collaboration very soon. We just don't have the dates yet, but Jane is on that list, and I thought I would just not hear from anybody back, to be honest. I didn't think maybe one. But here's the itinerary and what we got coming up, okay? So, and this is because Beck made that comment, and all of you have been so encouraging to me to step out, and to read with others. So I appreciate that. So Sheila will be on my channel. I believe I can never think of her channel name. I'm sorry. Somebody tell me that channel name. Is Sheila who's in there. Sheila will be on my channel on the 29th. Is it Inquisitive Tarot? I think it's Inquisitive Tarot. At 7 p.m. on the 29th, she'll be here. And then in December, if you guys have watched Kevin, the Healing Medium, there's a guy that he does readings with a lot. His name is Stouffer Cabins. Stouffer will be on my channel on Sunday night. Next Sunday, I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah, next Sunday at 6 p.m. And then Kevin, the Healing Medium, will be here on the 10th at 3 o'clock. On the 18th, I have Sun Psychic Jean on at 3 o'clock. And I have Kevin's Loving Vibrations on January 7th. So, Beck, that's what you did for me by encouraging me. So, thank you so much. I also have Kathleen J. Lightworker coming on my channel as well. We just don't have a date yet. So, thank you guys. And if anybody wants to come on with me, I'm more than happy to do that and schedule you in as well. Okay? All right. So, I just wanted to stop and thank Beck for doing that. All right. So let's get back to the readings, and hopefully no screaming. Yeah, thank you, Beck, so much. Thank you, Viviani. The Spirit Messenger. Thank you, Jackie. That's what it is. Spirit Messenger, Sheila. And I've been on Sheila's channels before, but I've not been on any of the rest, so it's going to be brand new for me. But I think it's going to be really exciting. So I've been on Jane's channel a few times, and she's been on mine. And I can't wait to have her back. So, sip, sip. Not yet, Wendy, because I need to make the thumbnails and the print. It takes a lot of time to do that through Canva. So I will be working on that this week, okay? And Sheila's will be the first one, and that's going to be Tuesday. I'll try to have that up by the end of the day, okay? All right, here we go. Let's see who is next. It's Viviani. Is Viviani still here? Yes, she's still here. Just talked to her. Sorry, scrolled out on you, Viviani. Power animal. All right, here we go. Guys, no screaming. Let's hope for no screaming. Viviani, your power animal is beautiful. You have the mermaid. Look at that. That's awesome. Viviani has the mermaid. So embrace being the mermaid for the week. And what does that mean? Femininity. So your divine femininity can come out this week. Yeah, nurturing, loving. That you guys are the creators. You guys are the top notch as far as I'm concerned. So your femininity, allure, and charm. So you have a lot of charm anyways, and just let that. I think this is saying to you, just be yourself and don't get sidetracked by anything else. Okay, just be yourself, be your loving self, and embrace the spirit of the mermaid. Okay, so that's what I got for you. All right. I'm going to pull you a tarot card too, Viviani, just because. And I pulled the greatest of all time. You are the greatest of all time. I pulled the goat for you. And this is the Six of Pentacles. Just rewards generosity, establishing boundaries. So make sure you have your boundaries there. And generosity will be coming to you and from you. It always does. And just rewards. So you're going to see some karmic takebacks, some karmic things coming to you from being the type of person that you are, being the generous person that you are, and that beautiful, divine, feminine, um, part of you that you have. Because we all have the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right? But this is saying to focus on the divine feminine for the week. All right. And make sure you establish your boundaries. There you go. All right. So you're welcome, Viviani. No problem. Michelle, is Michelle still here? Totem animal. Uh, oh, okay. So let's pull from the tarot for that one. And just make sure Michelle's still here. There you are. All right. Michelle, your totem animal that I have for you is. And guys, you can have more than one, by the way. So if you don't think it fits, just think of the animal that's been with you, your whole life. That is your totem animal. So your totem animal is the caterpillar. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, the caterpillars are not gorgeous, but they are the ones that turn into the butterflies. So you have the caterpillar. Let me turn this off there. You have the caterpillar as your totem animal. And it can be one of your totem animals. Okay. And it says Four of Pentacles. Scarcity, consciousness, material success. Okay. And fear of loss. But you have nothing to fear at all. You have the transformation that's coming throughout your life. And I think that it is kind of like the Scorpio energy. The Scorpios are required to transform every day and to change every day. And all of us have to go through change every day. I think this is what it's saying. Um, so that's what I'm going to stick with, and I hope that helps. So the caterpillar, scarcity, consciousness, material success, and fear of loss, Michelle. But you don't have anything to fear. And let's pull you a power animal for the week, okay? And this is coming from the Oracle, where you know who is. But there's lots of cards. I don't think we're going to get in. We didn't. You got the silkworm. So you got um, some interesting worms here. Then like a caterpillar, and then the silkworm. It says imaginativeness, paragon, and impassioned. So follow your passion for the week. Okay, follow your passion. Follow what it is that you want to attain in your life purpose. Um, be creative, and whatever that thing that comes to your mind and says, you know what, I haven't done this for a while and I really love doing that. That's the thing that you can use to tap into that life purpose, tap into, your magical powers that you have in creativity. Okay, so that is what I am thinking for your cards. So I hope that helps. All right, let me do something here. All right, got it. Let me see who is next. How about Deanne? Deanne, are you still here? Yep, I see you're still here. All right, shine your light. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Susie's going to get it for Christmas. Awesome. All right. So, Deanne, let me see what's going on. Well, not long away, wish come true on December 14th. Okay, so I'll do the pendulum for you. Hold on one second. Take this down for 1 second. Okay, I was wearing my pendulum, so I had to take it off. So I've got it now. And so, question is, will my long-awaited wish come true on December 14th? All right. For entertainment purposes only. Here we go. Pendulum, show me a yes. Back and forth we go. Steady back and forth. Pendulum, show me a no. We're turning. Turning. There's just a little bit of forward movement, not much at all for the no. It was turning, okay? Pendulum. Get the question here again. Will Deanne's long awaited wish come true on December 14th? That's a yes. That's a hell yes. It's going back and forth. Can you see how it's going back and forth? There's no turns at all. No turns. The turns are a no. This is not a no. This is a hell yes. I love this for you. So manifest this because it's ready to happen. And again, for entertainment purposes only. But look at this, how it's going back and forth like crazy. And I'm even trying to get it to turn, and it won't turn. It's just a yes. Okay, so that's what I got for you. A possum is a totem animal, belongs to those who are here to take care of the world's children. Ooh, I love that. I love that, Nancy. Thank you. And that's why I wanted to, go ahead and get this deck out and conquer my fears just in case it decides to show up. All right. You're welcome, Deanne. Let me get you your power animal for the week. Let's take this one. Yay! Look at this funny little guy. You got imagination. So your power animal for the week is imagination. It's more like a totem, right? An archetype. Deanne loves the archetypes. So the archetype of imagination is yours for the week. Creativity, inner child, and inspiration. Looks like some good things are coming for you, most definitely. Look how happy this little guy is. Use your imagination, be creative like you always are. And guys, if you're not subscribed to Deanne, she has a wonderful channel and she's starting to do lives again, which is exciting for me. And she has a just wonderful way of connecting with people. And that's why I love watching her. She's fantastic. So if somebody wants to put her link in there, or Deanne, you can put it in yourself. Hello, Hahi. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kiba, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right. So I hope that helps, Deanne. That Wendy wants a totem and a power. All right. You're welcome, Deanne. Okay, a totem and a power for Wendy. Wendy, you're here. You don't even have to tell me. I see you're here. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I did yours already? Yeah, that's right. Sorry, squirrel. I scrolled out. Thank you, Wendy. Let's go to Natalie then. Okay. Susie! All right, so Natalie, I see you're here. You don't even have to tell me. A totem and a power. Okay, so your totem animal is one that stays with you for life. I have the alligator for you. Look at that. And that goes along with a lot of the readings that you have been getting, Natalie, about being this fierce creature, right? That does not give up. You're gonna keep going until you find your life purpose, until you find where you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to be with. Okay, alligators are family oriented as well. So I think this goes great with the readings that you have had in the past couple of days. And we're going to be doing our own reading because she got a prize there on Tuesday, and I'm excited. This says surprising insights, artistry, and coming up for air. So that coming up for air is really talking to me. You need to make sure that you're coming up and you're getting the air, breathe before you act, before you, like, let's say you had something that a feeling that you had and you wanted to get it out. Just breathe first, and then act on it and see which way you will go, as far as if something makes you angry, if something makes you sad, whatever that may be. Breathe and then come up for air, get your breath, do that for about 10 seconds, and then decide, okay, this is how I really feel, this is what I need to say, and I'm going to say it in a loving way. And when you do that, you've got the Page of Cups. So that's all about love coming in, right? So just continue to love. This also tells me that you're a sensitive person, and I knew this already, but honor your sensitivity. Honor that. Okay, so that's what I got for you, and we'll do more on this if you want to during our reading. Okay, Natalie, before you speak up. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I do too, Susie. One is freshwater and one is saltwater, and I can't ever. I think the saltwater is alligator, and the freshwater is crocodile, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, don't stop to decide. I'm doing great, Hahi. How are you doing today? Okay, so we may have time to do that afterwards, Hahi. I close the questions for now, but I'm going to be doing a few power animals, so just stick around, okay? And I'll let you know when, okay? And I think I have two more here. All right, Tana. Is Tana here? Something's going to happen on December 17th. Sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Natalie. You asked for both? Yeah, you're going to make me go to the Oracle, aren't you? Okay, Tana, hold on for just a second. I'm not sure she's here anyways because of her internet issues. I'm here. I got it. I got Natalie. Susie's back. Oh, man. What do we got for the power animal? Hi, Schmitty. How are you? The power animal for Natalie. Take with you for the week. You got snakes, and they're coming out of eggs, looks like. Let's see what it says. Fertility, birth, and health. Okay, so nurturing, fertility, right? Birth, the birth of a new era, I think, is coming in. So there's changes, and we kept talking about that. There's changes that need to happen, and birth is a big change, isn't it? And then it also says health. I don't do health readings, however, for entertainment purposes only. Just check in with your body and make sure everything's going well. And if not, just make sure you go to the doctor. Okay, so I'm not saying anything is wrong. It just says that health is something you need to look at this point. Okay, so that's what I got for you for your power animal. You got the snakes, the baby snakes. Okay. Hey, Kimberly King, welcome, welcome. All right. And I think I have, okay, two more. So Tana is here. Okay. Okay. You can get a message on that instead. Let's go ahead and see what you got. I'm going to pull out a different tarot deck, actually, for you. Let's use the fairy tarot cards. I'm a little bit more familiar with them, so I'm going to pull from that. Sure, Susie, I can do that. Just remind me, or I'll forget. All right, now I'm going to focus on Tana here, and then I'll go back to the chat. All right, so is something going to happen on December 17th? You got the strength card. Let me put your question down. You got the strength card. Okay, so let's read what it says. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. So if there's a challenge coming on December 17th, you're going to be able to roll right through that. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So that's your first one. And then, excuse me, guys, I didn't get to mute that. Do have a cold, so let me sip for a second. All right. You have the King of Autumn, which is the King of, I believe, Cups. Let me see here. Yes. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. So this is the King of Cups. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. So yeah, something's coming in. I definitely think so. A good person or company to work for. So you have good people coming in for you, and ask specifically, for that date. And you got the High Priestess. So let it come to you. It is coming. This is all about receiving. Trusting your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. So just remember that, okay? And insights that come through meditation. Make sure you're meditating and you're manifesting what you want on that date. And I think, yes, for entertainment purposes only, something wonderful is coming in. It looks like you got three very strong, very powerful cards. Okay, Tana? And let's pull you a power animal and hope it is not a possum. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, I'm good. It's just my voice and then start coughing if I'm talking a lot. And everybody knows I talk a lot. So it's going to happen. I'm going to take another sip. Thank you, though, for that. Thank you, Belle. That's very sweet. Is there a Christian here? Hi, Christian, if you're here. I didn't see anybody named Christian come in, but maybe it's something else. Okay. All right. CJ, is CJ here? Total manpower. Okay. I was going to do Tana, don't let me forget. Didn't I do your. See, I'm squirreling all over the place. No, I didn't do your other card. Let me do your other card and then we'll get to CJ, okay? CJ, let me know if you're here, please. Oh, let me just write down so I'm not scrolling like that again. Okay, Tana, I got a power animal for you, and it is the butterfly. Somebody got the caterpillar, you get the butterfly. That's awesome. Beautiful card. I love this butterfly. The black and white and brown. All right, so it says evolution, delight, and life's rhythm. Can't go wrong with the butterfly. So transition, transformation. Just keep that going with you throughout the week. The companion that you've been manifesting, yeah, because there's a big change coming. A big transformation is coming. So I would say that's a yes for entertainment purposes only. That everything you're saying is going to come to fruition. Just make sure you're manifesting it, and love you. Wish you all the best, and just be careful though. There were a couple of things in there, that just said just be just a little precautions here and there. Just make sure you're going in the right direction, and don't let anybody steer you off of your direction for whatever reason. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Chana. All right. Wendy loves butterflies. Is Natalie leaving? Bye, Natalie. Thank you for being here. All right. And CJ is here. Okay, CJ, I got your two cards. Let's pull your totem first. Oh, you got the penguin, the Three of Cups. I even talked about this card. So, the penguin is one of your totem or your totem animals that will stay with you for your life. And it says celebrations, soul groups, and time to focus. So, this is about the Three of Cups. Is what this is. This is the Three of Cups. So, family, celebration, those things are going to be key for you in your life. So focus on those things. Focus on what makes you happy. Okay? And let's get a power animal card. This is the one that you can invoke for the week. And you got the salmon. And I love salmon because they're always swimming upstream, aren't they? They don't let the current pull them down. They do what they're supposed to be doing. And it says new ideas and divination. Okay, so a new path that needs to be formed, a new path. So if you have decisions this week that come in, CJ, and they're like, okay, this is new, but we have this available for you, I think that's what this is saying, for you to go on that different path. Okay. And again, I can't say it enough, for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to do these things, excuse me, my foot fell asleep. If you choose to do these things, it is something that you're choosing to do, and I'm just here to show you that there is an alternate route that you may want to look at, and I would say to look at it hard and to say this is probably coming from spirit and something that I need to do. So I do think something is coming in. It may seem minute, but go against the stream. Go against what you're comfortable in doing, and do something that maybe you're not comfortable in doing, but you feel like this would be something that would help you. Like me just trampling around a possum card. It can be anything, right? So that's what I got for you. And I think that's the last one. Yes. All right. So let me just take a look here. He's going to be spiritual too. That's awesome. Mine is too. We'll just manifest together, Tana. Okay, so Kay Travels here. Hey, Kay, welcome. Glad you're here. Does anybody want a totem, or I'm sorry, a power animal? I will pull one power animal for you. Okay, let me know if anybody wants a power animal that did not get one yet. For me, okay, I'll do that at the end, Susie. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, from Karen Beck and Hahi. Okay. Okay, I got you all. Let's see. Terry, hey Terry, how are you? Okay, and again, Jackie, can you explain what's going on with the possum because it's still in this freaking deck? Oh, all right. And anybody else wants? Oh, Kimberly, I got you, Kimberly. And going once, twice. Anybody else want the power animal card? You're closing on a house this week. Oh, all right. Good. I'm glad that resonated, CJ. Thank you for letting me know that. That's awesome. I think it's going to be a very good one. All right, so we'll use these. We got 5 more to pull. And then I'm going to pull for myself because Susie wanted that one. Yep, I'm petrified of possum, so be prepared for the scream if you get that card. Yeah. And I've been avoiding him all day, so hopefully we're going to keep avoiding him. No one manifests the possum. No, I'm just kidding. I like to get in because I will scream and I will flip out, but at the same time, it helps me to overcome my fears. So I'm working on it. I am working on it. I promise. All right. And Jackie. Okay, I got you, Jackie. All right, and then we'll close it for. We'll close questions for the power animals now. Okay. All right. So Karen Johnson, you are first. You're amazing, Carrie. Thank you. You're sweet. Karen, your power animal is the eel. And it says masculinity, virility, and flexibility. And someone got a divine feminine card before. You have a divine masculine card. And we all have divine masculine and feminine in us, right? So this is taking a look at the masculinity part of you, and just knowing that you have things under control. Um, you are steadfast. You're, you know, immovable when you need to be. You're a steady force, is what I'm hearing. Keep that throughout this week and embrace that. Okay, embrace the flexibility. Also, be flexible. Okay, and when things start happening, just make sure that you're, you know, being um, able to look at both sides. Okay, so something comes in, you want to make sure that you look at both sides before you ask or before you make a decision. Okay, look at both sides of the situation. All right, so you got the eel. So I love that for you. All right, and let's see here. The animal is your totem or your power animal, and is the what you can embrace for the week, and your what you can embrace for the week, and the characteristics of that animal that you will take with you. Okay, and I'm giving you the characteristics of them. Let's see. No problem, Hahi. I hope that makes sense. All right, Beck is up next. Karen got the eel. Let's see what Beck gets. You got the puppy dog. Look at that. I love this for you, Beck. You got the dog. And the dog says service, devotion, and honesty. So for this week, make sure that you're invoking those things: service to others, to yourself, devotion to others and yourself, and be honest with others and be honest with yourself. Right? That's what I got for you. And fierce loyalty. Know where you stand and what you stand for. There you go. I love you got the dog. Okay. Hahi, you are next. Service, loyalty, and honesty. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Devotion as well. Devotion. Okay, Hahi, here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a bad feeling about this one. Not from you, Hahi. Just I don't want a possum. Okay, we're good. Hahi, you got the kimono dragon. So this is your power animal for the week. So what are the key words that you would use throughout the week to inspire you and to go forward and to get you through the week in a great way? Okay. Ferocity. So being ferocious, being but in a good way. Okay. Being strong. Does being able to stand your ground as well. Okay, survival instincts and revolutionary change. So transformation as well is in the kimono dragon. Okay, so transformation, revolutionary change, survival instincts. Use your gut instincts, because that's what is coming from source. That first instinct that you get, then that is what I think that you should go with for entertainment purposes only. So I think this card is telling you to go with your gut instincts and to go forward into next week, with that kind of mentality. Okay, and that's what you can use. Use the kimono dragon. He's not scared of anything. Okay, no fear. No fear is what I'm hearing for you, Hahi. Okay, so that is for you. What am I? Well, okay. Christian is Hahi. Oh, okay. Thank you, Susie. Sorry about that. So, Christian, that was for you. Karen loves the eel card. Jackie. All right. Let's see who is next. Terry Renner, are you still here? I'm sure she is. I want to make sure she sees her card. So, Terry, I'm shuffling for you. You guys remember the pressure luck, and you're like, no whammies, no whammies. I'm sitting here going, no possums, no possums. Okay. Terry is here. All right. Glad you're here today. And let's go ahead and get you a power animal. It is, gosh, I thought it was going to be the possum. Not quite. It's a white porcupine. Beautiful. You got the porcupine. And it says quiet ferocity, storytelling, and ancestral wisdom. Right? So being strong, but you don't have to show it. Be strong from the inside. Okay, and then it'll come out in the outside just naturally, and it'll show itself naturally. Storytelling, so I think you have a lot of great things to share on your channel. Share some stories of some things that have turned your life around, that have meant a lot to you, and then that will help other people. Okay, so that's what I'm being told for you. Um, Terry, and also ancestral wisdom. So getting the wisdom of your, the people who have passed on before you that are in your family, just getting the wise things that they are. Like my great grandmother, I never met her, but she was funny. So I try to be funny sometimes and invoke her spirit. And then my great grandfather was a very loving, kind hearted, solid as a rock kind of guy. So I try to take on um, you know, his characteristics as well. So I think this is what it's saying for you. Okay, I love the storytelling. I love the ancestral wisdom for you. So there you go. Okay, Terry. You have a lot to share that people can learn from, Terry. All right. Your grandmother and mom were healers. There you go. That's awesome. That's beautiful. All right. I lived in North Carolina for a while, Jane. I never saw a white squirrel, though. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some there. There's all kinds of things in the woods down there. Creepy. Okay, Kimberly is next. Kimberly, are you still here? Oh, Terry has one in her neighborhood. Interesting. All right, Kimberly, and then Jackie, and then I have to pull one for myself, says Susie. All right, Kimberly's here. Here we go. No possum, no possum, no possum. Oh, okay. You got the carp, Kimberly. Let's see what the carp is about. Advantages, keen mindedness, and longevity. Okay, so you're going to have the upper hand this week. You have advantages. Okay, so tap into that. Say, you know what? I see this situation and it may be bleak, but I have an advantage because of this. So tap into your advantages, your strengths that you know that you have inside. Okay, keen mindedness. So it's thinking good thoughts and wrapping yourself around with good thoughts. And also, the Archangel Gabriel is great for that. He's the angel of communication, and your thoughts often are communicated, right? Or sent to you from someone else. So they all kind of go in together, if that makes sense. And then longevity, that's just about staying the course and just keep going and keep doing what you're doing, Kimberly. And I think that things will turn out really good for you this week. And again, you got the card. All right. Let me go ahead and do this. Jackie, you ready? Several cards in here. I think we're going to miss the possum. Yes, we are. Jackie, I got your card whenever you're ready. Jackie might have stepped away for a minute. We'll wait just a minute here. Jackie Jacaranda, where are you? Patience is a virtue. Yes, absolutely, Wendy. Yeah, it is. Jackie might have had to let the dog out. She should be back in just a minute. So I'll wait for her. And then I'll pull mine, Susie. If I get the possum, that just won't be right at all. It just won't be right because there's still like 40 cards in this deck at least. That just won't be right. If either one of us get them. Now I got an earworm, Jane. I'm going to have that song on my mind. Thank you. I'm just kidding. Who let the dolls out? Who. Oh my goodness. Okay, so waiting on Jackie here. Jackie Jacaranda. Laughing is a good thing, Wendy, isn't it? Sometimes I'm like, I'm either going to laugh or cry, so I'm just going to tell a stupid joke right now that makes me laugh, and I do it. We can turn, challenging things into good things. Where did that Jackie go? Earworm there for you too, Susie. Let me send her a message. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I sent her a message here. So hopefully we'll see her in a minute. I'll tab. All right. I'm guessing you're the one to draw the pig. Ugh, I hope not. There she is. All right. You can ignore that message, Jackie. All right, she's back. Jackie, I've already pulled your card. Your power card, or your power animal for the week is the bull. Look at that. Look how strong he is. So strength, definitely, right? Strength, objectivity, and leadership. Okay, so looking at things objectively, looking at things um, from a mindset of where you're not partial to either way, just looking at it and saying, this is how the situation is, and this is what needs to be done, and just because it seems like it's going to be hard doesn't mean that I can't do it. Okay, look at it objectively, and then leadership. You are a true leader, so um, let that come out as you embrace the bull. Okay, so you have the bull. Be interested to see where Taurus is in your placement as your astrology chart, because the bull is the sign of Taurus as well, who are very loyal, dependable people. Okay, so you got that, and I'm going to pull one for me. Is anybody else want a power card before we go? Power animal card before I pull my own. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull my own one. Thank you, Jackie. You're very welcome. That's okay. So in England, instead of saying like "you're welcome," they'll say "that's okay." I love that. So I started saying "that's okay." All right, I'm pulling. I've got it in my hand. I did not get the possum. All right. Tyrannosaurus Rex is what I got. Oh, I got the big bad dinosaur. Alchemy, raw power, and base chakra. So I need to go right back to the beginning in that the first chakra and start working on that. And then alchemy and raw power. Yeah, makes sense to me. Definitely manifesting, changing things to be better. Yeah, raw power and base chakra. All right, so that's what I've got, Susie. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and face my fears. If you want to stick around, you can. If you don't, that is fine as well. I'm going to go through each card that is left of the oracle, and I'm going to try not to scream. Okay? I'm going to show all the cards, Jackie. So here we go, one at a time. Let's see where it's at. The starfish. So I'm just going to do a walkthrough. This is the rest of the arc. Hippopotamus. These are the oracle cards. Pegasus. Ah, somebody was talking about skunks. Here's a skunk. The skunk is conflict avoidance. So avoiding conflict, discretion, and lunar energy. Minotaur. Oh, you're funny, Jackie. You're just so funny. You're so funny. Oh, that's not cute, Jane. It's just not. It's just not. Okay. Thank you, Tana. Moose. Well, he's coming up. I'm getting prepared, so maybe no screaming. I'm gonna try not to scream on you guys and like deafen you. I really am. Quail. Crap. I'm getting scared now. Capybara. It's an interesting looking one. Mongoose. Yeah, thank you, Kimberly. That's why I'm doing this. And it'll be funny, too, to see my reaction. The sheep. They're making me wait. Cricket. A diving beetle. Alpaca. Coyote. Cougar. Dragon. I love this little dragon. He looks fierce, doesn't he? I thought this might be it. Sugar glider. Sugar glider. Cardinal. This is my mom's totem animal. This is her totem animal for life, is the cardinal. I keep one on my desk. Look at this dove. The cardinal surrounded by the dove. I love that. Cheetah. Is this going to be the last card? Come on now. Cassowary. Fuck. Ah! Sorry. This is the most ferocious possum. This is that not the ugliest card you've ever seen in your life? It's just disgusting. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh my word, I'm sorry for cursing on YouTube. My apologies. Here he is, and I am done. I'm just done. That's just frightening. Oh, I can't even. Okay, so we got to see it. I can do a critical run through. I just have a few more. I have a discus fish. And I didn't scream as loud as I usually did, so I'm doing better. Kiwi. Chameleon. Seahorse. Mantis shrimp. And we'll do one more. The pigeon. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys possibly on Wednesday. If not, definitely on the weekend on Saturday, okay? So I hope that everybody has a great day, and we're about just knocked everything down. Lots of love and light to you all, okay? Mwah. I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.